This is Force 13's Australia Oceania channel with another update on the developing tropical low, ex-tropical cyclone Owen. However, we have a gale warning in place at Roper Group Island, and for Wednesday a storm force wind warning for the Roper Group coast. Now, what's the latest on Owen? Ex-tropical cyclone Owen continues to redevelop in the Gulf of Carpentaria and is expected to reform into a TC later today or overnight. Warning area remains the same. It's the Cape Shield, Northern Territory, Burketown, Queensland, Groote Eylandt, Mornington Island. Details of Owen at 12:30 p.m. Darwin time. Sustained winds in the centre of 55 km per hour with wind gusts to 85 km an hour, located within 55 km of 15.3 degrees south, 139.5 degrees east, 240 km west of Koyama. It's expected to continue moving steadily westward during the rest of today and is likely to redevelop into a tropical cyclone as mentioned later this afternoon or overnight over the southern Gulf of Carpentaria. During Wednesday or Thursday, the tropical cyclone is expected to slow down and curve back towards the Queensland coast and may reach Category 3 intensity if conditions remain favourable. A coastal crossing along the southeastern Gulf of Carpentaria coast during Friday is most likely, and gales with gusts to 110 km an hour are expected to develop between Cape Shield, the Northern Territory Queensland border including Groote Eylandt on Wednesday, and may extend to Burketown including Mornington Island if the system follows a more southerly track. And people up there on the Cape York Peninsula are already evacuating or starting to. Now, this is the Tropical Cyclone Formation Probability Guide. We have a system in the central Pacific. We've got an area of interest quite a few miles from Christmas Island. There's also one in the northern Indian Ocean. And here's the current track from the Tropical Cyclone Warning Centre's Darwin office. And you can clearly see that Owen will be a Category 1 as mentioned and heading for Cat 2. Could it go to a high range Cat 3? Now, this is the current position of the Joint Typhoon Warning Centre, and in a couple of seconds we have a look at the current track on Owen. The area of convection remnants of 05 previously located near 16.1 south, 144 degrees east, now located at 15.3, 140.7 degrees east, about 120 nautical miles northeast of Mornington Island. Animated multispectral satellite imagery and an 89 GHz AMSU microwave image depict a elongated but consolidating low-level circulation with ample flaring convection over the centre and in a band wrapping in from the northwest. The upper level environment is overall marginal, with moderate 10 to 20 knots vertical wind shear, weak upper level divergence, and the divergence only around 20 knots. However, sea surface temperatures remain favourable, 30 to 31 degrees Celsius in the Gulf of Carpentaria. The global models are also in good agreement that the system will continue on a northwesterly track As it consolidates further over the next 24 hours, maximum surface sustained winds estimated at 25 to 30 knots. Minimum sea level pressure is estimated to be near 1000 millibars. This is a look at the NOAA floaters. And repeating sea surface temperatures remain favourable, 30-31 Celsius. Upper level environment is overall marginal with moderate 10 to 20 knots vertical wind shear and weak upper level divergence. Now this is the VOAC model. The potential for the development of a significant tropical cyclone within the next 24 hours remains high. That is the latest from the Joint Typhoon Warning Centre. And whilst we look at the life of the developing tropical cyclone, Bureau Meteorology down in Tasmania has a strong wind warning for Wednesday, the Darwin Estuary, Frederick Henry Bay, Norfolk Bay, Storm Bay, the Channel, far northwest coast, lower east, southeast coast. Severe thunderstorm warning has been issued by the Bureau Meteorology in Adelaide for West Coast, Northwest Pastoral Districts. Severe thunderstorms likely to produce damaging wind gusts in excess of 90 kilometres an hour. Large hailstones in the warning area over the next several hours. Cook and the Nullarbor. And a marine wind warning will be in place for the far west, upper west, lower west, central coast, south central coast. And a wind warning, gale wind warning, is in place for the Roper Group case, apology on that. And for Wednesday, a storm force wind warning for the same area. And a couple of model tracks and intensity. Minor flood warning remains in place for the Murray River, flood warning for the Tully River, flood watch for the Gulf of Carpentaria, South Cape York Peninsula, cancellation, severe thunderstorm warning for the North Tropical Coast, the tableland forecast districts. And the models are leaning towards a track down along the Queensland coast. And the late cycle intensity, the UK Met, the HWRF are indicating a Cat 1. The Safford-Simpson hurricane scale. The upper level divergence, as mentioned, 20 knots. The 24-hour shear tendency, the 850 millibar vorticity, and if S at 98p is gradually getting closer to the Queensland coast and wind shear. We will have more.
Outlets, the website force13.com with the latest. You can also find our YouTube page. You're probably there already, but if not, subscribe if you haven't so far. You can also find our Facebook page, Force13 all in text, and it's at Force13 on Twitter if you'd like to get in touch with us on there. You can also help the project become even better by enjoying the benefits of patronage. You can find out more information about how to become a patron and what those benefits are at patreon.com/Force13. You can also add Force13 on Skype and Fool13 at extension 9094 on Discord for tropical weather chat.